My name is Reba Simiyu. I'm a trainer at Ibukuru Agricultural College, and besides that, I serve the students in the Students Affairs Department as the Students Welfare Officer. Basically now currently we are looking at these issues like gender-based violence, sexual harassment, and in that office I'm linking the student as a focal point. I link their issues for making this area or the college safe for their academic excellence. Yes. Yeah, I want just to point out an aspect of sexual harassment that has been silent, or if not silent, people have not seen it as a harassment. And this is on a special group we call the Expecting Mothers. A student was being sponsored for her studies in a particular college. Then when she came in for her studies, she reached a point whereby she became pregnant, and we were told that the student was married. Then when she became pregnant, the sponsor started having some issues with her, and this issue was just the sponsor wanted some sexual favors from the student. Then it reached a point now the student was trying to explain to the sponsor that I'm already married, expecting a child. How can I have sex with you? The sponsor started pushing her so hard by saying that having or being pregnant means that she was actively involved in sex, and therefore she had to submit to his advances for her to get the fee. And the words maybe the sponsor was using that were very harsh and not comfortable for the student was, when you are expecting, it means you are sexually active. It means you do these things every day. Why can't you do it with me for once? It can't change anything. You'll be just fine. It won't take away anything from you. You remain with your baby and everything and your husband. But for me, I need just you for some time and I will leave you. And she had evidence in her phone, the text messages and WhatsApp communications that were sexual in nature from the sponsor. So it was evident enough that the student had been harassed sexually. Also those those unwelcome statements that you are sweet, you are this one, when you are in this state, you are this one. There were also text messages that were there and they were seen by the management. So the student underwent counseling, and the sponsor was put on a task just to pay fee in a manner that he did not understand what was going on. Then once the student finished, it was just communicated to him that thank you for doing that, but we had this report and this reports that you've been sexually harassing our student, but kindly can it stop from your end. But the student graduated and she finished her studies. In conclusion, I wish just to point out that this issue of sexual harassment, especially on expecting mothers, be it at institutions or learning institutions and workplace, is very common, prevalent, but it's that we are not aware, and also we are not taking it to consideration that it's sexual harassment. And majorly also maybe many who are undergoing this sexual harassment are not coming out and saying it loudly, because at times, because of fear of so many things, intimidation, yeah, maybe asked for evidence and everything. So most of these cases are going in silence. So we wish just to point out that we should stand out and end this, or have some ways of how to mitigate sexual harassment, especially to this specific group, expecting mothers.